Ah, empires. Something every country in Europa Universalis 5 should strive to become. After all, it is a mark of prestige, a mark of everything you've achieved in the duration of your campaign. Now, in EU5 at the start, there's only 9 empires. 4 of them are in Asia: Yuan, Japan, Khmer, and Trebizond. 4 of them are in Africa: Mali, Kanem, Bornu, Ethiopia, and Kitara. And there's only 1 in Europe, the Byzantine Empire. We're not gonna get into the whole Holy Roman Empire thing. And of course, if you do want to become an empire, it is actually extremely difficult. The requirements are absolutely insane. You need to create such a massive country, and if you're Catholic too on top of that, good luck, because apparently the Pope, he can just say no. But what if I told you there's 1 country in the entire game that can become an empire in just a couple of years? Well, today I'm going to be playing that country. Alright, here we are in Europa Universalis 5, ladies and gentlemen, as some of you may have guessed, as the Kingdom of Serbia. This is the only country that can become an empire in just the first couple of years after the start of the game, because we are about to get an event which grants us claims on a bunch of these Byzantine provinces right here, which means we don't gotta build up a CB, we don't gotta wait for the parliament, and after we conquer these provinces, which are very easy to conquer because there's no forts, we get an event that automatically turns us into an empire and makes us even more powerful. But yeah, the Kingdom of Serbia right here, man, a very interesting start. We start off with this guy right here, who's actually really good, one of the best rulers at the start of the game right here. We do have lots of things going for us, such as unique regiments, for example, the Serbian Hussars, which are actually really powerful. And then we do have a bunch of unique estate privileges as well, like this one right here, which is not that good, this one right here, which is okay, and this one right here, which is also not that good, especially for the max control. But we do have lots of things going for us that grant us a bunch of fort defense and garrison size and stuff like that. So obviously Serbia is meant to play defensive. So yeah, let me do the setup, and then let's become an empire. Alright, now the first thing we want to do is actually take a look at the precious metal distribution law right here, which is actually super important for us, because if we take a look at this, we do have a lot of silver, and we will have gold producing provinces. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and ban export. Alright, I've queued up research. We don't have any government reforms right here, so obviously we're gonna go with autocracy, and then we're also gonna go with diplomatic traditions, because we are gonna be quite expansionist this campaign. We're gonna have a lot of subjects, and all of this helps with that. Alright, granted out a bunch of other privileges to the clergy, the burghers, and the peasants. As always, that has made the nobles super mad, so yeah, we're as any start, we're gonna have annoying nobles, but that's okay. Okay, so a couple of months after October, we already got the rise of the Turks situation, but here, look at this. Look, gold found in here. That's interesting. It'll change the raw good to gold. And this is the event that we've been waiting for, the dreams of our king right here, and to the gates of Constantinople, the glory of Rome awaits. We will be granted claims on province CB against Upper Macedonia, Lower Macedonia, Halkidiki, and Thessaly right here. And should we complete the conquest of these provinces during this guy's rule, basically we will become an empire and form our own autocephalous patriarchate right here. And he also gains these modifiers right here. He must be commander during war, which is awesome. Now, regarding, you know, the patriarchates and stuff like that, basically there's, you know, the main one, which is like the Byzantine one, and then there could be a bunch of smaller ones that's basically like the papacy, but decentralized. Once we do that, we also kind of become the main one, right? Everyone will want to join ours and stuff like that. So there we go. We got the claims already, man. If we want to declare on Byzantium, yeah, as always, no allies. I mean, basically, luckily, no allies. They got Epirus as their subject, an alliance to Trebizond, but it's easy. No forts. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually time to declare right away. So there it is. Let's go ahead and declare war on Byzantium. Select the war goal, which is the closest one right here. That one, I guess. Let's select that one, and we're going in. There we go. There's our immediate declaration. We can go ahead and raise levies immediately. Byzantium, obviously, they, you know, them and their boys have the ability to raise more troops, but we're chilling, man. We're chilling. We're gonna be super fast with this one. Another nice event. We basically gain a free town over here, which is awesome. But yeah, we're struggling along, man. Yes, we do want to do that. We're chugging along. It's easy for us to siege. It's hard for them to siege because we got a bunch of forts. So, yeah, this will be very quick. Wait, I swear they had a fort here. They deleted it? The Byzantine AI actually using human, you know, strats? I mean, it's good for them to save money, but... Okay, I gotta admit, this is lucky. I've never had this happen, and I've played Serbia 2 or 3 times. And there we go. 90% war score on Serbia, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I originally wanted to take. Now, normally I would do this right here because of the fort in Thessaly, but we can definitely do that. I wonder, man. I wonder if we can... My question is, do we go more aggro here? Do we go more aggro? Obviously, Biz will be mad, so will Epirus and Bulgaria. And if I do a little bit more, yeah, these Greek duchies down here, they're gonna get super mad, and I really don't want to have those guys in the coalition, so I don't know, maybe this too? But then again, that would be, you know what? Let's be patient, man. Let's be patient. What I'm also gonna do is get war reps from Byzantium here. Oh, they won't accept that. Yeah, we can't take that much more, but that's okay. Okay, so in that case, I'll just take a little bit of money, and there we go. Our first war with Byzantium is done. Simple as. Now, obviously, the best thing to do right here would be to release various subjects in all of these provinces that we just conquered to, you know, so they can core it up, and then we can, you know, get those provinces, once we annex them, they can be full cores, but we're not immediately going to do that, because if we do that right away, we won't get the event to become an empire, so we got to stick with this for a little bit. But, yeah, that's our first war done. Nobles, I've made them happier, and their uprising, if it does happen at all, we'll be chilling. I did bribe them once, and we had, actually, I bribed them twice. It was 94 ducats to bribe them. That's why I'm actually short on money. And we also got an event, so we're actually chilling right here, man. We're actually chilling. A downside here for this country is the lack of people, man. The lack of people. See, this guy, he only has some little brothers and sisters right here. He does have a kid. Our cousin right here is Prince in Bosnia, and then our other cousin, who's apparently a king, is he's just doing something in Venice. I don't know, because he's like Bulgarian. Is he like an exiled king or something like that? Obviously, another negative thing is us not having our own market. So we'll see if we can conquer, Ragusa here, man, easily and take over that market. If not, I might establish my own. But then again, we're also going to go for Constantinople, so it's And there it is, folks, the dawn of a new empire. This is our moment of glory. Our country rank becomes an empire, we gain antagonism, gain prestige, a new patriarchate is created, which we become the main guy of. We gain even more antagonism because of that, and yeah, we definitely don't want to make haste slowly. This is our moment of glory, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we become the Serbian Empire, we gain a cool new flag, and everyone is mad even more. But wait. We don't care, that's right. We don't care about any of that. What I do care about is actually improving relations with guys that are mad. But we do gain a third cabinet slot. Now that we become an empire, now I'm actually going to go ahead and create a bunch of subjects. Now, the province that I'm actually going to keep is Albania right here, man. Because, get this, we got already some just integrated Albanian provinces, right? Not full cores. So there is a chance that we get some, patriots rising up in order to rebel against us. That is actually good because Albania right here, the country itself, once it annexes its own subjects right here, they could come in and support that rebellion. So we could end up fighting Albania without fighting their overlord Naples, right? So I'm actually going to get a guy and I'm going to go ahead and tell him to integrate, there we go, the Serbian Albania right here. There's no one in our court. And I'm also going to create subjects here. Just enacting some laws right here in our little patriarchate. Which one did I do? Yeah, I enacted dual nature, high Christology. Now we're gonna do these ones. I'm gonna show you them after I complete them. All right, we enacted all of them. Pause if you want to read them because I don't want to go through each and every one of these and what they do, you know. But yeah, lots of cool ones, man. It wasn't like this last time I played as an Orthodox country, so this is cool. Yeah, we've just enacted a bunch of laws here that are gonna benefit us greatly since we're the leader, of course. Oh, finally some cabinet members showed up. This guy's actually freaking banging. Yeah, nice. Also, first law time, which is excellent. We can ask for law changes because I do want to change Where is it right here? The distribution of power law to favor the ruler. Because I made my wife ruler of Central Macedonia, I formed a marriage union with my vassal. All right, canceled some loans due to, you know, the event lack of financial credibility. So now we're just working on the economy a little bit and focusing on getting aggressive expansion away from us so we can continue expanding. Yeah, an interesting thing I've never noticed, man, is Bosnia is now a vassal of Hungary. I wonder when they made that change, but, you know, my second move would have been to hit Bosnia right here, but obviously there's no way we do that. So we chill until we can hit, like, Byzantium again, or do that whole Albania thing, but we're actually pretty stable, so we might not get a rebellion. But either way, yeah, I'm planning on expanding anywhere we can in the Balkans, pretty much. Okay, got an actual army up just so we can get more crown power by putting our emperor in charge. Why does he stop being a commander? Look at this. Look. Oh, it's the holdup because the Age of Renaissance. Okay, let me see this. Yeah, man, as always, admin is just too good. That's what we're gonna go with. But look, he's gonna stop being the leader. Yeah, he stops. Why does he stop being the leader? Huh. No, I don't have generals or admirals automated either. Black Death is here, so I'm building up a couple of hospitals, procuring remedies. It's you know, the regular stuff. Wait, what? Naples declared war? Dude, we can totally beat them, man. We can totally beat them. They're just gonna be landing and we can keep wiping them. And look, there's not... Yeah, there's no forts here. Achaia should be in this as well. Yeah, there's no forts down here. Alright, thanks for the free Albania, I guess. What else do you want me to say? Let's raise levies. Okay. Okay, war is going on, but we got a new mining law right here, which is actually very nice. Okay, interesting. Bulgaria just offered me an alliance, and I could call them in. I'm about to beat Naples' ass right here, and there we go. That stack should be gone if we can't chase it down. We're alright. I did lose a big battle, which cost me 15% war score, but this is what I'm going for here, boys. Honestly. Yeah. Why does he keep... Oh! I know what's happening. I know what's happening. I know why he keeps leaving the army. He doesn't stay home all the time. What he's doing is he's going to his wife, but she's here though. Yeah, he keeps leaving. I think that's the problem. Meanwhile, Black Death obviously passed through. We lost, actually quite a lot. Wow. All right, bought access from Epirus and sieged all the way down here. Alrighty, Naples. Well, it was your choice to declare, man. It was your choice to declare. You know what? I'll hold out for this. There we go. Just a couple of months and our war with Naples is done. They decided to declare? We could beat them easily. I just wouldn't have done it now myself. Okay, this I'm actually gonna keep for myself. I wonder how expensive would I'm converting it right now, but how much would it cost to accept? Yeah, quite a lot. And since there's actually no Albanian country, if I create a subject here and improve cultural opinion, I could accept it for cheap, but I actually want to do that with Greek instead, so it's cheap for me to accept Greek instead. But yeah, we're chilling. Okay, let's integrate this. Aggressive expansion now is... Yeah, we're cooling, man. One of the coolest things about Orthodoxy is calling the Synod whenever you have enough religious influence. Now, I mentioned this all the way back in the Byzantium playthrough, man, but all of these are like really nice right here, and the options you can take in them are like really good. We got this one down here, right? Yeah, it's good for integration. This one right here is good for yeah, but the ones you want to do is local administration, because if you go pious prosperity, yeah, proximity cost, monthly control, yeah, that's the one we want to go with. So local administration, pious prosperity, nice. Banking and professional armies are already here. Yeah, no need to rush. I do want a dock, obviously, so we can project some maritime presence as well, but yeah, we got time. Now, I'm thinking about going in on Ragusa right here, who has become a subject of Venice, just to take over the market center in Dubrovnik. I think that's a pretty good idea. I'll definitely be taking this, and this too, I guess. You know, I'd rather not take disconnected stuff now, because we still don't have boats. I still can't move my people around, so I think we do a little quick in and out war just for like these two locations, literally. So yeah, let's get the parliament up. Okay, we've gotten the CB. In fact, we're great power, which means we can threaten war. We don't gotta do the parliament thing where it's plus 25% cost. With threatened war, it's actually minus 25%, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. There it is, threatened war on Dubrovnik. They don't accept, and we insta-start a war. Excellent. It's cool being a great power and all, but man, I've been saying this for a while. Like, country rank matters way too much for great power. Like, you're telling me I'm more powerful than Castile, Bohemia, Hungary, England, Morocco, like Aragon? Come on, we're not Poland? Yeah, it's way too much a focus on country rank. Like, for example, we're right here, right? 200 out of 254 is because we're an empire. I mean, listen, if they're giving it to me, I'm gonna take it. Nice. And there we go. They're willing to accept. I'm just taking these two little locations right here and then war reps, and that's it. I could have obviously gone for way more, but like I just said, I don't want to have disconnected provinces that I need boats to get to when I don't have the ability to build boats. And just like that, of course, we become the controller of the Dubrovnik market, which is obviously awesome for our economy. Oh, I can add Bulgarian as accepted now, and it won't take me over. But what do I want more, Bulgarian or Greek? I can't do Greek right away, even when I annex my boys, because I need my subject to be the main Greek guy. Obviously, Byzantium is gonna stay being the main Greek guy for a while, so... And it's gonna be cheaper later. You know what? I actually am gonna get, accept Bulgarian, man. Because we do have quite a lot, and we will have even more. Shoot, let's accept Bosnian too. It's actually very cheap. Now at this point, aggressive expansion isn't bad at all, man. I think we continue with our conquest by hitting Epirus right here. Not a great power anymore, so I can't threaten war, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. Wait, oh, mill access, that's right. There we go. Now we're gonna hit Epirus, and I think I'm gonna vassalize them or conquer it and release them as a historical subject or something like that. Either way, I'm not keeping it for myself. Might actually push into Byzantium too a little bit, depending on antagonism. Should be easy. Once again, no forts. No forts at all. Yeah, Biz does have Constantinople. It's at level 4 though. Okay, to take all of this, it's up to 103, and to directly make them a vassal, it's just up to 52. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I've completely obliterated these guys, but no way I'm gonna waste time sieging Constantinople now without any cannons, man. So, do I take Evros as well? I wonder. It's nice. It's not bad at all. We could take this as well, which is in the Rhodops province. Yeah, I think I will. Okay, that's another war with Byzantium, for now. Done. Next war, whenever we fight them, I think when we have cannons, I plan to take all of this. basically Edirne, whatever they have over here in that Bulgarian province, the Dardanelles, and of course, Byzantion. Yeah, man, like that we're gonna be absolutely banging, because we're gonna have Dubrovnik and Constantinople as well. Yeah, and then of course we'll focus on, Bulgaria after that, and you know, all of these French and Italian guys that are in Greece down here. Okay, picked up professional armies now, because obviously we do want at this point cannons, man. It's not like there are super forts around us, but when we fight Bulgaria we'll need it. We'll definitely need it for Biz. Athens, of course, down here is annoying as hell, and maybe we even get to fight Hungary later on. So yeah, let's go ahead and build up an actual standing army right here, folks, by going down here. And then we do have a unique Serbian one, plus 10% reinforcement speed, which is very nice in professional armies. There should be some more stuff over here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, or maybe it's in the other ones. Let's see, they do have a couple of unique advances. Oh yeah, we got this right here. Mimic the Phoenix, plus 5% cabinet efficiency. The cooler stuff is way later, though. So yeah, let's go ahead and research the armory. And then I do want men-at-arms, honestly, and we'll go down to the howitzer as well. Oh, speed of integration, expansionist ambitions, that's very nice. Hell yeah, we'll take that. Because of the terrain in our country, man, building roads and projecting control in certain areas is actually pretty expensive. There is an event that moves our capital over here later on, which there is a river down here, so it's nicer to project control down this way. Could also be cool to move our capital to Thessaloniki as well, and of course later on even to Constantinople. But Constantinople is better for, you know, this right here, right? Whereas Thessaloniki, I feel like we'd really benefit a lot more. We'll see though, we'll see. For now, it's okay. I don't want to be spending money. If we get the event, we'll move it here. If not, we'll move it down here later. There we go. 3 out of the original 5 subjects have been annexed. Obviously, everything is insta-cored. This isn't because we already owned it and it's Greek. So, very nice, man. We finally actually have, what you call it? A city. Cool. Finally, we got some of these guys back into our country, which means we can, you know, expand our dynasty a little bit with our, who was he? Yeah, our younger brother, right? Yeah, these guys we can't do. These guys are elsewhere. I've never seen this happen to Naples. That's interesting. I didn't think I beat them up that much. See, there it is, a capital benefiting an empire. We can make Skopje our capital right here, which is basically for free, or we just gain a little bit of stability. But wait, this one is on a river too. This one is on a river too. Now, I don't have the river map mode, obviously, so this one... Now, what's downstream? See, this one makes us project more control to Thessaloniki, which is powerful. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let's move our capital right there. Very nice. Cool. Control should change a little bit now. Now, I'm seeing Bulgaria got its ass beat by Moldavia and Hungary. Wait, Moldavia might actually be a subject of Hungary. Yes, it is. So we got a pretty powerful Hungary this game. But since they got their ass beat, I can comfortably take a lot of stuff over here that don't even require me to siege their forts. So, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, got a CB, and best of all, I can actually threaten war instead. Let's do it for, like, whatever. There we go. We're with Bulgaria and their ally, small Russian guy. Yeah, one of my favorite countries, small Russian guy. Yeah, obliterated these guys in no time, man. Obliterated them in no time. We can probably take quite a lot here. Let's see. So, probably want to go close to ourselves here. Who would really be mad? I'm just trying not to get any more people mad than Biz and Bulgaria. This is good. We can do this. Easily. Yeah, Wallachia won't even join. So there we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces we can take from Bulgaria. And we don't even got to do vassals in all of these because remember, guys, we accepted Bulgarian earlier, which means it will be our core when we integrate it. So I think I'll split it. It's not that fast right now, but it's not that slow either. So out of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 provinces that we get from Bulgaria, I think I'm probably going to integrate 3. Oh, we already got Rhodopes, actually, and create 2 more vassals. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So there we go. There's another war done, and we're looking pretty fat right now. Oh, actually a crazy event right here. So we can either support something or whatever, lose a lot of money, but all wheat and livestock provinces, which I think we... nice cannon maker. Which I think we got quite a lot of. Gain 20 control, development, prosperity. We can do like half of them, or the other half, or not do it. But if we don't do it, oh, everyone's so mad. So this is gonna give us quite a lot of loans, but I think it's worth it in the long run. At least we don't really gotta worry about religion here. Well, we do got quite a lot of Catholic, but that's okay. Oh my god. I just got the fall of the Golden Horde. I've never seen it happen, man. I've actually never seen it happen like this. That is crazy. Yeah, they actually blew up like they're supposed to. I've never seen that. That is actually very cool. Yeah, and keep in mind, this is the first time I'm seeing it. I've been playing, the game since, July, August? This is supposed to happen 90% of games, I would say. Yeah, the actual fall of the Golden Horde. Well, he lived a long time, but there we go. There's his son. Luckily, he's not incompetent. He's actually pretty average. Okay, let's see if this guy keeps leaving the army. There we go. Yeah, finally got a real army going, man, and it's looking mighty nice. I've researched the main things I want, I think, from professional armies, which are, of course, the ability to build a professional army and to get cannons. We don't really gotta get that strong. So I think it's time we go down and get banking. Yeah, let me just get a couple of ducats because I desperately need boats, man. So that's why we want banking. That's right, man. This bad event. Yeah, the air always gets it. It's like that meme, lose 50 stability for no reason, you know, but this sucks. This absolutely sucks. Obviously, we got ticking up in most locations. And this is absolutely horrible. This is, yeah, we must entertain their demands for now. This is only gonna get worse. Holy, that tanked my economy. Hey, what the hell? The Ottomans are fighting Byzantium. And I've never seen the Hamidids. Oh my god. This big, I was gonna say. They were this big before they became a subject of the Ottomans. Yeah, this is a pretty strong Ottomans, man. Yeah, you know, these guys are decent. in most games. Obviously, you'd expect them to be way more powerful, right? And that's what we want. But every time you play near them, they're you know, above average, I gotta say. All right. This is a thing. Yep, there's a unique disaster. There's a unique disaster. It's because we tank legitimacy a little bit. Okay, we can get this fixed in no time. Okay, well, Biz has decided to get defensive over here, but, I got cannons. Well, actually, I don't got cannons, don't I? There we go. Let's build up, none of these, because why? Oh, I don't got the cannon maker. I'm stupid. I never built this building. There we go. One is enough. Okay, spent a little bit of time, you know, gathering up money, put down 4 cannons. I hope that's enough, but it's about as much as we can afford right now. Still a GP, so let's go ahead and hit Biz right here. Let's go ahead and threaten war for whatever I, you know, got a claim for. There we go. It's Biz, Cyprus, and Bulgaria, because there's a coalition going on here with Biz and Bulgaria. I'll just white piece Bulgaria, and I plan to take all of this from Biz. My guy's standing already over here because I want to catch these forts while they're still low garrison. Over here, we're gonna go centralized bureaucracy. All right, Byzantium has pretty much unconditionally surrendered here, but I gotta siege down Constantinople to take it, man. Okay, just annexed Epirus, Diplo annexed, I mean, obviously, and we can go ahead and peace out Biz. What I want from them is this, honestly. Wait, I do have docks now. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, actually, we already got one in Thessaloniki, that's right. There was a wharf there at the start. I guess my country built it automatically. We can put one down in Dubrovnik and Durrës as well, so 3 docks. That's not that bad. We only got 3 coastal towns, that's the thing, right? Because I haven't been focusing on, like, building towns or cities or anything like that. We're just a bit too poor for that, but that does mean we can start expanding in provinces that aren't, you know, that we don't have to reach right away. So we could full annex Biz here, but I'd rather do it later, man. I'd rather do it later. I'd rather take it step by step. You know, finish off Bulgaria, go down here. Yeah, okay. That's a war with, Insta event. The city is ours and will be renamed. Constantinople changes its name to Tsarigrad over here, which is the Slav name. I mean, sure. Now, we can dissolve the Autocephalous Patriarchate of Constantinople, which was the main one earlier, if you remember. Not a lot of people are members of mine. It's just me, but, okay, we'll change the name of the province, the location, sorry. And we will, every member of it will lose 50 opinion of us. Now, that should be everyone. Okay, not that much, or we can keep it. I'm gonna dissolve it. Okay, gonna continue along with the subject gameplay right here. I'm gonna start annexing Evros, start annexing the Rhodopes, or actually, what we're gonna do is grant them this location because it is a part of that province. Yes, I was right. And then I guess we release someone for this one too, since we're gonna eat up Bulgaria. Okay, I'm gonna release 4 subjects here. Hey, nice. Okay, Byzantium is no longer the main Greek nation. Instead, it's our subject Byzantion, which means we can finally improve opinion of Greek and maybe get it accepted for cheaper. So, there it is down there. Asked to improve cultural opinion, Byzantion, to improve the Greek opinion of Serbian. So let's see now. Yeah, it's still a lot, man. It's still a lot. Okay, luckily the stuff that we're getting is cores. Really, the only thing it impacts it is this one right here, but I do want to accept it simply for, you know, satisfaction and stuff like that. We do need more cultural influence, obviously. We don't, do we? We do got the library. We just don't got the money for it. Okay, so libraries, bridges, counting houses, pound lock canals, lightships. Alright, annexed another subject. We finally finished researching the main stuff that I wanted from banking, so we can get the Renaissance now, and finally actually get some good things, because cultural influence is what we need. We need gov reforms, we need the cabinet seat, the crown power, the cabinet efficiency from Mimic the Phoenix. We do want the university, but we're kind of poor for that. I am going to go for the culture's capacity and the Diplo rep as well. Then we can go for cultural tradition right here. And then I want the... Come on, man. And then I want the expected cost of court, the university, and the rights of the nobles. We'll take that too, actually. Why not? Yeah, lots of things, lots of nice things in Renaissance, especially this right branch. What? Where the hell did this noble revolt come from? Is there a fort there? Oh, okay, they don't got a fort. Nice. We don't really care about this, honestly. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Rise of the Ottomans ended. Apparently, they achieved their dream. Let's pick up Royal Decree, as always. I still don't get how they made the best event in EU4 one of the worst in EU5. Alright, well, I've integrated more subjects, almost done integrating this right here. As you can see, it's time to finish off Bulgaria, ladies and gentlemen, and finally crush our two biggest rivals from the start of the game, which I guess are kinda Bulgaria and Biz. Could be Hungary too. Who the hell occupies this? Wallachia, interesting. Okay, I don't care. Yes, GP, good, which means we can threaten war for their capital. Wait, how the hell? Oh, rivals have joined the war. Wait, is Venice in too? No, that's just Naples. Yeah, Venice disappears every game. It's honestly sad, but who cares? Ooh, what's this? Interesting. Yeah, Naples got involved in this too, man, which honestly doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna be taking, like, this, I guess. Yeah. Farmed up quite a lot of war score just from kicking Naples' ass. Got 50% war score from battles, dude. That should be a full annex from Bulgaria as far as I'm aware. Nice. Another patriarchate to dissolve. Oh. You know, I'm actually liking that people are declaring on me this campaign, man. So the Ottomans have decided to hit me. Obviously, they're pretty powerful. I wonder what their navy situation is. They got 31 boats. Okay, obviously more than me. I've only built up like 20 lights just to protect, you know, 10 guys down here, 10 guys over here. But a declaration from the Ottomans. Now, Constantinople is still, yes, a level 4 fort, although it's not full garrison. So that's gonna be a little tricky. Interesting. I feel like we can pull off this war, definitely. I'm not really interested in expanding it this way anyway, so we could just go for this right here. For, well, Varna, I guess. Okay, our army is here. We can actually get up pretty sizable levies. There we go, about 15k troops. I'm good on cash. I wonder if I should... I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and build up a bunch of galleys. Let's see if this might be enough maybe to somehow prevent the Ottomans from crossing or something. Okay, my boys went on that fort like flies on shit. Let's see this. It should be an easy dub right there. Yeah, of course it is, man. At this point, obviously, it's mostly levies, but we still, you know, got the Serbian hussars, which are still great. We got the cannons as well. So I think, man, what I'm gonna do, the war goal is to... Yeah, you're not doing that, bro. You're not getting Byzantium. We got about the same amount of professional troops. Obviously, they outnumber us levy-wise. Trebizond, what the hell? Okay, they got Trebizond in. Obviously, I'm ally-less. Let's see if, for example, we can ally someone. Of course, we can't. Everyone... Well, not everyone hates us, but still. As long as they don't come in with everyone, we should be able to hold them back. Alright, I got 20 light boats and a couple of fishing vessels ready to hold down the Sea of Marmara. Or actually, the Dardanelles. They do got 2 heavies, though. I just saw that. If they decide to pull those out, I think we're gonna be squashed here, but let's see. Oh, my boys are actually going over there. I don't want them to do that. I don't want them to do that. I want them to be supportive, man. Or not passive, sorry, supportive. Yeah, supportive. Stick close by, boys. Stick close by. I need you here. Don't go there. Or do. The boys got the fort, and then they got their ass beaten Bursa. That's okay. Wait, that's not okay. They just cost me like 10 war score, assholes. Oh well. Oh my god, do you not know what supportive means, man? Yeah, just chill. How about I tell them to be defensive? Okay, that worked. Reinforcing with the galleys that I've built up. Let's see if we can do some more. Yes, we can. Excellent. Oh, they pulled out their boats, man. In fact, they pulled out a lot of boats. Oof. Look at this, yeah. It's mainly fishing vessels, which is okay. They don't do anything. Yeah, they got 2 heavies and 19 galleys. How the hell did I win that? I definitely didn't beat all of them, I don't think. Wait, I just realized something else. I just realized that not only do we not have military stuff in the ledger, we also can't see battles here? I've been playing for months, and this is the first time I'm actually thinking about the fact that we can't see battles that happen down here. What the hell? Okay, now they beat my ass. Why did they decide to pull out only when the galleys got there? I don't get it. Okay, annex the Dardanelles, started annexing Byzantion and Edirne. You know, honestly, man, even though I swapped back to, like, regular precious metal stuff, inflation is still killing us, man. We're 35% inflated, and I haven't even been getting the parliament issue to decrease it. Yeah, I don't know why, honestly. It hasn't happened to me the previous times I've played these guys. Now, we got white peace imminent ticking right here because nothing's happening. I have maxed out on war score from defender ticking. Once again, man, for a second time this campaign, we are able to successfully defend ourselves. In fact, not only that, we can even push into Anatolia right here, which is not something I wanted to do at all this campaign. So, we're chilling. I'm gonna go ahead and take Varna from them. Actually, I'm gonna give it to these guys because it's already in their, in their province. So there we go, we're gonna do that. Let's get war reparations and let's get some money. And once again, another guy that thought they could beat our ass pushed back. Initially on Naples, which gave us all of Albania. Thank you, Naples. And now the Ottomans, who we've managed to, after putting their presence in Europe, kick them out again. Yeah, I'm liking that the AI declares on me, though. Obviously, I'm liking it because I can win. If I lost, I would have been a little bit pissed, but it's fun. It's fun. I'm liking this campaign a lot so far. All right, here we're gonna do education of the people, I think. Clergy is good too, but yeah, we're gonna do education of the people, and then on this one, we probably want to do rural noble authority. And Byzantion has been annexed. We're gonna dissolve that patriarchate once again. Excellent, man. All of this down here is our core, and we've acquired, just like that, the city of the world's desire. Yes. I gotta say, man, surprisingly, projecting control from here down here is very good. I'm satisfied a lot with the control we have over Thessaloniki, and should be similar-ish to more stuff down here. What are these guys doing? They're patrolling the seas. They're doing actually the Aegean Sea, but now we'll also do the Black Sea with them. There we go. I gotta say, taking all of that money from the Ottomans along with the war reps from them has, like, really helped out our economy, man. We're able to, like, really do a lot of building here. Building up a bunch of marketplaces, founded a town down here, founding a town up there. If we take a look at this, we can definitely make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places, cities as well. All right, well, let's actually turn our capital into, oh, why is that so expensive? What the hell? I actually took out loans for that just because I want to do it because we're about to wrap it up. And there we go, folks. The age of discovery has hit and 100 years have passed since we started this campaign. And I think this is a pretty good place to leave it off, man. We started off with the only country in the entire game that can become an empire in such an easy way and so quickly. And I think we did that government rank proud because we are now the only empire in Europe. Listen, these guys, they're just LARPing, bro. Let's be real. But yeah, man, it's a super fun playthrough as the Serbian Empire right here. Lots of unique estate privileges, unique regiments, very cool events and whatnot. It's honestly pretty easy to expand over here in the Balkans, man. It's pretty easy to get this integrated. As we can see, most of the stuff that we want to conquer is Orthodox. It's pretty easy to accept Bulgarian. You don't gotta convert it. Albanian, unless you created an Albanian subject, you can't do, but that's why I've converted it instead, so we can get cores over here. Pretty close to accepting Greek and making all of those guys happy. And we beat up our main rivals, man. We wiped out Byzantium. I think, or well, someone else wiped them out, but yeah, Byzantium no longer exists, Bulgaria no longer exists, Naples we've kicked out of, over here, obviously not from everywhere, but we beat them back in a defensive war, beat back the Ottomans in a defensive war as well, became an empire through event, moved our capital through event, conquered the city of the world's desire. And because this keeps changing all the time, man, at one point we were like the number 4 great power in the world, but obviously a lot of these countries will overtake us, and there's probably guys in China and stuff like that that are way more powerful. And really, I can say the only negative thing about this campaign was this inflation that I just couldn't get a handle on, man. Even with me not doing a ban on export, I swapped back from that. Remember, I didn't continue to have a ban on export. So yeah, just Just a lot of precious metals, man. Just a lot of precious metals. But super fun nation to play, man. Lots of cool, unique things going for it. You know, in a grand campaign, if I ever do one, we'd probably expand quite a lot. You know, do something like this. Focus more on the internal management. Even though, not to say I didn't focus that much, but it's really hard. You know, doing a lot of the control stuff in these regions, man. It's tricky. I guess if you were to expand in Anatolia, Constantinople is obviously by far the best capital. But for what we're doing, man, right here in the middle of the Balkans, I think it's decent. Maybe Thessaloniki is better, but let me know in the comments. Overall, super fun playthrough, man. I have played these guys 2 or 3 times already, and it's always a blast. I keep getting better and better. Obviously, you know, I do have quite a lot of fun when I play the same nation over and over, and you learn new stuff. I've played, I think Milan and Serbia are my most played countries, and Florence too, so far since I've had EU5, man. But yeah, give these guys a shot. A super fun playthrough. Definitely very different. You'll learn a lot about control and managing your economy and warfare and stuff like that. And honestly, the defensive wars were great. So, yeah, pretty cool playthrough. But, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, man, make sure to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button too. And, that's it for me for now. See you next time.